What I want to talk about today is the reason why most men are out of shape, right? And it's not what you think, all right? It is not because they're lazy. I know guys, man. I personally know guys that have like 2 to 3 jobs and they're waking up at 5 in the morning. They're going to sleep at like 1 in the morning, sleeping 4 hours a day. That's not lazy. They're not lazy. They're doing 2 jobs. They have kids. They're raising kids. They're doing all these different things. So obviously they're not lazy. So laziness is out of the way, right? They're not lazy. But see, the reason most men are out of shape is because of this. They think fitness is this big deal. They think it's way harder than it actually is, and that's why they just never take the right steps in order to get in shape. That's basically what it is. So you see a lot of guys, they think fitness is this big event. Like, hey, I'm going to the gym. Like their mindset is what's holding them back. Really, their mindset around fitness is not where it needs to be. They think going to the gym is an event, right? They think it's like an event. Like I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm going to whatever, to the Bahamas. They think it's an event that it's this huge deal. Like, I'm going to the gym. Like, today's the day that I go to the gym. That's not what it is, man. This mindset is going to hold you back because the more you see it as a big deal, the less likely you are to do it. Are you, if I was to tell you right now, go to the Grand Canyon, would you do that, man? You probably wouldn't do it because it's a big deal. You would have to prepare mentally and make sure your car is ready, blah, 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 all these different things. But fitness is not like that, man. You should look at it as a daily routine, like a habit. The same way you wake up in the morning, you make your bed, you drink 2 cups of water, you go to your bathroom, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you floss your teeth. I hope you guys are doing that. I hope you guys are brushing your teeth, man. Hopefully. Um, but the same thing, you do these things. It's like going to the gym is not a big deal. It's like it's another small task that you need to get done throughout the day. You just have to get it done. And all it just takes 1 hour, even like 45 minutes if you're starting out. You really don't have to be in here for like 2 hours, 3 hours, like you hear a lot of other influencers say. You don't have to do all that. So, just look at it as a small task that you just have to get done throughout the day. And you don't this see, this is what baffles me, all right? You don't even have to do it every single day. You have to brush your teeth every single day, twice a day, but you don't have to go to the gym every single day. Nobody goes, I don't go to the gym every single day. I'm doing like 5 days a week right now. So it's not a big deal. And you know how you can make it easier is by choosing a gym that is very close to your house, to where you live. Me personally, my gym is really close to where I live. I've always chosen gyms that are relatively close to where I live so that I don't have the excuse of, oh, you know what? I'm going to drive 30 minutes. No, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm tired. So the closer it is, the more likely you are to just go to the gym, man. You just drive to the gym, park, go inside, warm up and just hit chests and back, or either hit arms, hit legs, and just go back home, man. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do the most. Like, it's really easy, man. Like, and that's the first categories. After this, I'm gonna talk about the nutrition side of things. All right. So yeah, trust me, man. Like, all of you guys are not lazy. Like, I really know this for a fact, man. You guys are not lazy. None of you guys are lazy. If you have a job, then you're not lazy. Having a job requires a lot of mental bandwidth, and it requires discipline. It requires you waking up at 4 in the morning and going to your job. And that says that you're not lazy. But your mindset is not where it needs to be when it comes to fitness. That's what it is. Please understand that, man. Please. Like, you guys are not lazy, man. Everybody can be in shape. It's really easy. But see, the second category is actually the hardest category. This is the hardest part of fitness and just overall being in shape and being lean, being strong, and having a body that you're proud of. You look in the mirror, you say, I'm proud of myself. because your discipline level shows when you look in that mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like for me too, I used to be very skinny and whatever, but the mirror is going to tell you what you need to improve. Okay, so the second category is your nutrition and what you're putting in your mouth. Now, a lot of guys do the first step, they go to the gym, they do all these different things, but when it comes to their diet, man, it's like, okay, how do we say this? All right, so they go to the gym to eat rather than looking at food as fuel. Like you either eat to train or you train in order to be able to eat the nonsense. You get me? Like a lot of guys and people in general, women too, they have the mindset where, you know what? My diet is shitty, so therefore I'm gonna get a gym membership so that I can keep up with the shitty diet. What the fuck? You're just running in circles this way. Please, guys, understand that. All right. And I'm saying these things, it might come off a little bit harsh. I get it. But I'm saying this because I care about you. I care about you guys. I want you to be the best version of yourself. I want you to be confident. I want you to be healthy. All right. Because your body is a gift from the higher above, man. He gave us this body as a vehicle, as a tool in order to navigate through this world. And why make things harder? Why not be in the best vehicle that you can be in? Right. So this is my job. I'm telling you guys to do this, man. I'm inspiring you guys. So, instead of looking at food as, you know, the main thing and then you work everything else around your diet, like, you know what, my diet is shitty. I eat McDonald's every day. So therefore, let me get a gym membership so that I can continue doing this. Fuck that, man. No, we're not doing that, man. What? Instead, you should be in the gym consistently, put your body first, put your mental health first, your health first, right? And because of that, now other areas of your life have to yield into the main point of you being healthy. So, therefore, now it's going to be a lot easier to let go of McDonald's, let go of the Diet Cokes, let go of the sugary drinks, and let go of the bakery items, and let go of the processed food and whatever. It's going to be a lot easier, all right? And now it's going to be a lot easier for you to make the decision of, you know what? I'm going to clean up my diet. I'm going to clean up my diet. So I'm going to start eating organic, raw ingredients, food, whole foods. I'm going to start eating just steaks. If you're vegetarian, you can eat just vegetables and whatever and tofu. Or just drink a gallon of water a day. And nutrition is very simple, man. All it is to just to get rid of the garbage, get rid of the processed food, and instead just replace it with food that is real. Like the more you can simplify your diet, my diet is very simple. All I drink as far as drinks is black coffee with no sugar because sugar is the worst thing you can have in your body. Like black coffee in I have these in the morning. I drink only water, spring water and black coffee. This is what I drink basically. Sometimes I'll have a protein shake with no sugar. And as far as food, I eat whole foods. I eat organic eggs, pasture raised, grass fed eggs. I eat ground beef, obviously grass fed and lean. I eat all vegetables. I love vegetables. I love fruit. I eat rice, carbs, rice cakes, brown rice, white rice. I eat that, but I keep it at a cap. I cap it. I don't eat that much rice. That's basically my diet. Chicken, things like that, salmon. There's a lot of options. Like you're not out of options. You can find ways to cook it a certain way, or if you have a girl, maybe she can help you cook it to make it taste better. Or you can even. This is not a sponsor, by the way, but I did this for a while. You can even subscribe to like one of those healthy food corporations, like Instagram pages and whatever, like like freshly, or what do you call them? These food packaging meals that they deliver to you and shit like that. You can do this if you want to do that too. There's a lot of options, man. Like, and just eat like once or twice a day. Keep your calories to a minimum, and that's basically it. So fitness is really not as complicated as you guys think, man. Like it's really not. It's very simple. the more you're in your head about it, and this is with anything in life, the more you're in your head about things, like overthinking it, overanalyzing, and weighing out the outcomes and potential possibilities and all these different fucking like, nah, we're not doing that. Simple. Okay. Go to the gym 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. Okay. Diet. Let me get rid of the bullshit. Let me eat clean. Bam. That's it. Get 8 hours of sleep, 7, 8 hours of sleep, drink a gallon of water a day, and do my cardio. Do some sort of cardio. Like you can walk outside in the morning for 20 minutes and that's it. Do that 4 or 5 times a week. You're good to go. And now, if you keep doing that for months, years, next thing you know, you're going to be very lean. You're going to be very aesthetic. You're going to be in shape effortlessly because you have better habits. You become in shape without even thinking about it. I don't even think about being in shape. I just see that you gotta be fitness. You can't, you don't do fitness. You gotta become fitness. I don't wake up every morning thinking about, oh, I have to I have to stay in shape. I have to be in shape. Nah, it's just who you are. It's just who you are. You have to be fitness. You have to be the guy that's in shape. You have to be the type of person that is this way. You get what I'm saying? Please understand that, man. Please. And yeah, that's it. I just want to make a video and clear the air, and hopefully bring clarity on this topic, because it drives me crazy how many people, ask me, like, sometimes I'm in the gym and guys ask me like, hey, what do you do? What do you do for your training? What's your diet? How many hours you sleep? How many times you train? And I always say the same thing. I'm obviously very respectful to everybody around me. So I'm just like, I'm actually a personal trainer. So if you want to learn more about it, you can just hit me up on Instagram. And I just, sometimes I help them, I say, do this, don't do that, blah, blah. I briefly tell them like for 5 minutes and that's it. I go about my business. So, it's not as hard as you think. Being in shape is not as hard as you think. You just gotta do the basics, do the bare minimum, and basically you're good to go. You'll be in shape. Trust me when I say that. So yeah, as far as supplements, let's talk about supplements. As far as supplements, right now, what I take, the most natural and studied supplement you can take that is actually gonna give you benefits and show you, you're gonna get your money's worth and it's gonna actually help you is creatine. Creatine monohydrate is one of the best, most studied supplements that you can take. And I really believe in it. I respect it. I love it. I've been taking it for a while. Sometimes I go for like, I take a month off, 2 months off of creatine, and then I go back on it. But it's simple. Creatine is not, it's not like it's steroids or anything, but all it does is it just helps you have more strength in the gym so that you can lift heavier weights, thus build more muscle. You get what I'm saying? And I used to take protein powder, but I took a break from that. I haven't taken protein powder in about a month or so. But I'm gonna go back to it. I recommend taking ISO 100 pure protein. That's the purest form of whey protein that you can take. You can take that, all right, by Dynamint, I think the company name is. And just eat a lot of fruits. As far as pre-workout, I don't do pre-workout, right? I either do like black coffee or you can do honey. You can do some honey with rice cakes, carbs and honey. Eat 2 rice cakes with honey on it. You're gonna have a crazy pump, massive pump, energy through the fucking roof. Trust me when I say this. So fitness is not complicated, man. All right. So hopefully you guys liked the video. And if you did, like the video. As simple as it sounds. And if you didn't like the video, you can just unsubscribe, dislike the video, block me, tell me that I'm ugly. Okay, but that's it for the video.